a while, you got to shake yourself. And get up from here. And when I'm talking about getting up, I'm talking about getting up in your spirit. Your spirit sometimes,
Sup everybody? Question number 2. What do you think is a man's role in terms of a relationship, head of house, and the family? MS from Virginia. Well, so many ways I can go here, but just to try to quantize it, I'll just say this. A man's role in all aspects of life is to be a visionary, to create, to cultivate, to really birth some things. And I say that, really what I'm trying to say is just like God produced everything that's in this world now, but man's job as it relates to relationships, head of household and family and different things in that aspect, is to get a vision, that is, view things the way God view them and produce them. It's that simple. That's all it is. I think the conflict is that staying in worship like Adam did. Because when God brought Adam here, brought him out of the dust, he was in worship. And so therefore God was able to trust him to name the animals and to do this and to do that. And then he blessed him with Eve. But that in this society nowadays, that doesn't happen anymore. The vision that men have, most men, is not the vision that God, or the perspective that God has. So we'll have kids everywhere, won't take care of them. We'll be married, but we won't understand the ministry of marriage. We may be single, don't understand the ministry of singleness and advance in that. It's just all about vision, so that God can produce what he wants to produce through you, this particular man, and all men collectively, but he has each individual that he works with. So that is the answer to that question. Specifically relationships, same thing. When it comes to family, you look in society nowadays, because of lack of vision and man leading to why there's a decaying of society. It all starts with man. Whatever God starts with first is the foundation. That's just the bottom line. A lot of people don't like that, but that's just the truth. It's tough nowadays. It's gotten so rebellious and out of order that it really makes you wonder if you want to be a man nowadays. And I'm not saying it to be funny, but it takes courage, great courage, to walk and be what God has called you to be as it relates to manhood. Because it's, number one, it's so easy to settle for boyhood. You're so enabled because society, the secular society, society without God, wants to manipulate, bring things down so we can control it and have society that's easy and pleasing to us instead of going higher to God. That's the role of man in those contexts, relationship, head of house and family. It's sad nowadays that that's not popular anymore. Anytime men backslide, it's because they lost vision first. Anytime a man cheats on his wife, it's because he cheated on God first. And so you see the correlation, and I have to kind of sum it up. There's so many different areas I can go, but I have to try to sum it up for a big picture moment. Hopefully that'll help you give you an idea, better perspective-wise. But that's really what it is. It's when we're in God, God can produce what he wanted to do. He started with man. Man set the tone, sets the precedence, and everything else comes from that. And so that is a great responsibility and a great opportunity and a great privilege to be a man and to know that God created me and allowed me as a man to be able to do things like that. That's huge. But in the society now, without God, it's something that we hate, we don't want. And it's very unfortunate, disappointing, but on the same token, God still has people out there that will step up to what he's called them to do. And great things are still ahead, But anyways, about to get up out of here because it's hot. It's summertime in Texas. And I'm getting hot now doing this video. He's the name of the Lord. But anyway, I I'm gonna do some more videos. I'm gonna try to do a little bit better. I've had so much going on, but I'm getting a little bit more time now to be able to handle and take care of this, take care of that, and so more videos will come. But I appreciate you guys' support and the messages and the emails and encouragement and different things like that. But it's more to come. And so if you have any more questions or anything you want to talk about, discuss, and even when I mentioned in my last video about Bible studies, I'm really considering that. So if that's something you would like, just something short, maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes, probably 15, because I know nowadays people's attention span is so short, and me included, because after a while, you ain't talking about that. Listen. So, I tell you, I'm out of that. I'm not gonna suffer. But anyway, okay, I'll see y'all next time. And like I said, thank you. Be sure to like, subscribe, share, and we'll see you next time.